This presentation will continue introducing you to St. John's Green Team and our mission within the church community and Catholic social teaching. St. John's Green Team envisions ourselves as a community of practice, which means we engage in visible projects that model how small changes can make a big impact in caring for creation. The following slides will give an overview of projects we undertook in caring for the earth. This first Green Team event, rejuvenating an existing rain garden, was intended to draw in youth. 2 Scout troops participated. Troop 649 and Grupo 2010 are both part of our faith community. The Scouts worked to remove rocks and clean them of polluted sediment. The old sediment was hauled away and a new barrier cloth was installed before the rocks were replaced. Eroded areas were filled in with fresh native plants. We intentionally worked on this project during the season of creation, which is September 1st through October 4th, to build awareness and exemplify what we could accomplish as we care for the earth despite COVID restrictions. By engaging the youth in this project, the Scouts were learning and practicing how to take action in caring for creation. Their enthusiasm and interest will hopefully carry forward in their own projects and efforts. This activity was both an engaging and educational event. We are growing a community of practice in caring for the environment. A second early focus was on reducing single-use plastics. Reducing waste is one important aspect of limiting our impact on the environment. Single-use plastic accounts for nearly half of all plastic waste and is not easily recyclable. We hosted the Story of Plastic documentary movie with Interfaith Partners for the Chesapeake, followed by a panel discussion. Many members of the greater community and other local congregations were part of the audience. Pat Hershey of Less Plastic Please, and who helped pass the Howard County Plastic Bag Bill, was part of the panel discussion. We installed a water filling station to reduce single-use water bottles that tabulates the number of single-use bottles saved from the landfill. The type of station selected was more economical and installed easily over an existing fountain. Our team handed out reusable water bottles to the choir to bring awareness to the new water filling station. We added a recycling option for trash, including pictures for clear understanding. We had noticed that the recycling container was being contaminated with trash and thought the side-by-side container with pictures would help people dispose of their waste more accurately and educate them at the same time. Another visible and hands-on project was the creation of a pollinator garden filled with native plants. With support from a University of Maryland environmental scientist, a barren island in the parking lot was cleared and replanted with native plants. It was magic. Several months later, after a strict watering schedule, the plants were thriving and blooming. Our clients, many bees and butterflies, were thrilled. We placed a Bee City sign in the pollinator bed and had it translated into Spanish as well. The bilingual sign is the first in our county. A Bee City designation is a way to highlight the pollinator bed and its purpose and is inspirational. The location in the parking lot island garners much attention from parishioners each week. We also hosted a webinar on creating pollinator gardens and had a large turnout from the community. Another early project on the Interfaith Center grounds were stenciling storm drains in the parking lot to bring awareness to the community of where the water as well as trash goes. We hoped this project would attract the youth and be a way to make a short-term commitment where the final product is immediately visible. The stenciling brings awareness to the parish and communities of the importance of our impact on the Chesapeake Bay. Cleaning the area before painting helped the students realize what may end up in the drains. We followed up with 2 additional storm drain stenciling events in nearby neighborhoods with greater participation each time. In the fall of 2023, the Green Team and many volunteers planted 15 native trees around the perimeter of the open space of the Wild Lake Interfaith Center. It was important to choose native plants to provide clean air as well as shade to cool off the heat generated from the parking lot. Native trees are invaluable for providing food and shelter for the native birds and insects in the area. As these trees mature, they will provide shade, absorb water runoff, and cleanse the air. Our parish volunteers of Scouts and Hispanic Knights of Columbus, as well as OMI volunteers, were instrumental in completing this project. In the spring of 2024, the Green Team supported groups of volunteers who adopted a parking lot island. The plants were selected and purchased by the Green Team and the Wild Lake Interfaith Center and followed a free design from the Live Green Howard. Volunteers planted, watered, and weeded 5 islands throughout the summer, resulting in thriving gardens. The new beds attracted birds and beneficial insects, as well as brought us joy and beauty. The most recent project we've completed is the Meditation Garden. With help once again from 2 Scout troops and the Hispanic Knights of Columbus, nearly 300 native shrubs and perennials were installed in the open space of the Wild Lake Interfaith Center. As the plants mature, we hope to attract visitors seeking a moment of peace and quiet and appreciate the beauty of the natural world. While caring for the garden, we've had the opportunity to engage with parishioners and the greater community to educate them on the benefits of native plants and pollinators. The Meditation Garden is a space where we show our faith in action in caring for the environment, and at the same time is a place to find peace and comfort in the gift of creation. These projects all were successful only with the help of our many volunteers from youth and adults. However, we have many other areas in which we are caring for creation that are less visible than gardens and landscaping, which we will share with you in future presentations.